Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Summon Night 5. Where we left off, we had just got the mission to head to the Crystal Force for a job involving the spirits, I guess. We picked up Side, is her name, I think? I didn't get a chance to really level her much, but hopefully I'm going to be able to do that in the main mission. I've leveled up everyone else pretty well enough, so hopefully, we won't have too much trouble. We made it. Man, this place still gives me major creeps. Even that sunshine can't warm the chill running down my spine. Brrr. I apologize. Being a machine, I'm unable to empathize. Are you okay, Flute here? Of course I am. Don't worry about me. You're obviously on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Why are you trying to cover it up? Because... What? Spit it out. I'm not nervous, I'm fine. Stop. Bother. Do we have guests? Ah! It is an unusual sight to see humans in this force. Most humans heed the legends that tell of the deadly nature of our home to humans. If you don't want to lose your corporeal bodies, you would do well to leave immediately. Thanks for the warning, but we'll go back once we finish our business here. I would not delay one moment longer then. Lose our bodies? It really is hard to even imagine the mechanics of that happening. They're not kidding about that. We shouldn't be staying long. Let's get to work. Are they gone? That's her name, Saida. Oh, you. If you're so afraid, why don't you just wait for us outside the force? Who said I was afraid? I was just trying to avoid any unnecessary conflict. Right. Okay, then. Anything you say. I don't know why, but I'm actually starting to feel sorry for her. So is this where we're supposed to meet the person that requested our assistance? So I assume Spinel is one of the angel people. Because she did have a halo, right? Yeah. So she's one of the angel people, and that's why they don't... Which begs the thought, would she still have that scene if I didn't have Spinel? Which is cool, like, what if you had one of the other types of crosses? Maybe they would have been friends or something. Or maybe, because I know one of them was a robot guy. Like, maybe if you had a robot guy, Callus's robot, and your robot would be kind of cool, and all this stuff. Wait, don't tell me we have to search for the forest for them. There's no need. Hey, look, it's me. What the? Okay, this has got to be some whacked out dream. It's a blue me. It's a carbon copy of me. It's a carbon copy of me. Who are you? Who are you? I feel like I'm losing my mind. What the hell is going on? Enough of this silly game. Stop this nonsense at once and get down to business. Mimic? Angel Mimic Master. I'm sorry you think it's silly. This is our traditional way of greeting. A greeting? I'm thinking you don't have many new friends. Then allow me to introduce myself again. I am the 72nd Mimic Master. Mimic Master is the title given to the ghost who ruled best at mimicry. However, as you can see, I'm an angel. So I've taken the newly created title of Angel Mimic Master instead. Huh? Such details have nothing to do with our business here. Pay them no heed. This mischievous angel may seem harmless, but it is an important part of the Crystal Force. This fake Foth is a big shot? If that's true, the mimicry failed hard. This angel was probably the very one that called for us. Wisdom manifests itself. It is as you have said, so let us get down to business. What you're about to hear is a confidential matter we wish to keep within the Crystal Force. I would appreciate it if you didn't breathe a word about it to anyone. We promise. Our home was recently ravaged by bandits. Bandits? Brave enough to come into the Crystal Forest? What is here valuable enough for them to risk death to steal? Wrong. One very important item has in fact been stolen. The Staff of Memories, an angelic treasure kept under tight security here, was stolen. Staff of Memories? So that's why you called us? You want us to retrieve the staff for you? Seems like a straightforward task. We should get right on it. Wait, first we need to know what the possibility of that staff becoming a dangerous artifact is. The Staff of Memories was created by an angel in the past in an attempt to cure their forgetfulness. It revives forgotten memories when infused with mana, or magical energy. Since that's all it does, it seems unlikely that it could be a dangerous artifact. It revives memories? Sounds convenient. I can think of a few uses for it. Maybe once we find it, you can rent it out on demand. I can see the possibilities. Callous professionalism, remember? I implore you, you cross-summoners, please retrieve the artifact for us. So we are to clean a mess caused by insufficient security in your force. Is that the request? That's right. Lay it out gently, Sulkin. This mission will be more troublesome than I thought. There aren't many clues available. Well, even though the staff has a simple function, it's quite unique. And for thieves to steal it from the Crystal Forest means we're not dealing with amateurs. But the part I don't understand is why would they bother with something so simple? Well, the answer isn't going to jump out and hit us in the head. The only way we're going to find out is to catch the thief and ask him ourselves. That's the obvious answer, yes. I hope you're prepared for the long haul in this angel mimic. It won't be solved overnight. I'm leaving this entirely in your hands. You're the last best hope for recovery. What's wrong? Why are you suddenly laughing? Bad habit is showing up again. Bad habit? Weakness for phrases like, you're our last hope, or I need your help. We won't let you down. Solving these kinds of issues is exactly why the U-Cross exists. Yes, that's right. We can handle this. Spinella always gets swept up in the enthusiasm of the moment. After yesterday, I'm starting to get an idea about what kind of person I'm dealing with. It is not hard to read Fulth, so your impression is probably the right one. For better or for worse. Yes, I get the picture. Come on, everyone. Let's go. This job is perfectly suited for us. Yeah, coming. We'll have to do our best. We'll need to gather some intelligence first. Let's split up and see what we can learn about the Staff of Memories. When the time is up, we'll meet back in HQ and exchange the info we've collected. Very well. No objections here. Alright, adjourned. Alright, let's see. If there's anything going on. Little Devil. Owner. Something the matter, big brother? Have you forgotten something? No. I'm here for the cafe. I keep hearing that Laura is a merchant with a lot of contacts. Let's find out. She may know something that can help us. Hey there. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here at this time. Have you decided to take a break for coffee? No, and it looks like no one else is either. We're the customers. It's been slow for a while, and when we're not busy, time just crawls. It's actually been slow since not long after Barmaster made a short comeback. When they were told the master was no longer around, many never returned. At the very least. They could have had some of my coffee before leaving, but they didn't even do that. I don't know what to say to that. Say, it's never too late for you to come back to the shop, you know. I can even give you a super pay raise. That's... Get a grip on yourself, Big Brother. We didn't come here to talk about that. And you too, Laura. Please stop tempting Big Brother in such a strange manner. I'm just looking out for my business interests. I know a good thing when I see it. Well, shifting back to my reason for coming here. I dropped by because I wanted to ask you about something. That's an unusual thing in and of itself. Your business is, well, quite extensive, isn't it? And as a result, you must be quite knowledgeable about the magical artifacts of Sappirith, right? Phew, well, yes. If something is well known, I probably know something about it. Well, what about the Staff of Memories? Yes, I know about that. When infused with magical energy, it can retrieve forgotten memories, right? That's the one. You never cease to amaze, Laura. Phew. Oh, do praise me some more, I can take it. But why the sudden interest in arcane magical artifacts? Since it's part of our investigation, I can't... It's an item of interest. Is there anything you've heard about it, or something that may help us? Well, given that bare thread of information about your intent, let me think. Maybe you'd think it was important that the staff can be used in reverse as well. In theory, at least. The reverse? The intended way to use that staff is to exchange magic for memories. However, it may be possible to suck out someone's memories and exchange them for magic. Suck memories? What? To get memories back, you infuse magic. To get magic, you suck out memories. I can see how it might work both ways. Oh yeah, and they were saying a lot of people in town were forgetting things. This is quite a complicated revelation. Oh, did my answer actually help? Yeah, thanks. If the Staff of Memories can really be used like that, the happenings in town may have something to do with the person currently holding the staff. So if we look for clusters of forgetful people, the staff is probably nearby. That seems like a very promising clue. And it means that this isn't the right area. There are no victims here we know of. And on a similar line of thought. Similar? It's this thing about how Sappirith natives can't stay in this world for too long. If there are only angels and magic spirits in the crystal forest that collects magic from moonlight, how are the rest of the fiends staying in this world? Oh, is that what's bothering you? Sorry, haven't explained that yet. There are a few other ways for them to stay in this world besides the method of the crystal forest. They can, for example, become a summoner's cross, like Flutier. Once they become a cross, they'll receive the magic they need from their summoner. Well, okay, but it does seem that there are only a few friends capable of doing that. Fiends. You're right, which is why there are some other methods as well. The owner of the cafe here built her house near a lake. Seems like a nice choice, right? It is, but the main reason is that she receives magic from both the moon in the sky and its reflection. And then there's the harsher method of possessing a human or material body in our world. It's a high-risk last-chance method for them because the host body sometimes deteriorates. But the U-Cross doesn't sanction use of body possession except in special circumstances. I see. Each of these methods are effective ways for them to stay in our world. But there's no catch-all method that works for everyone like the Crystal Forest does for the angels. Only the most determined fiend survivor types can manage to stay in Lindbaum, because due to their limitations, it's more challenging than most people imagine. Why would they go through so much just to come to it and remain in this world? Relationship, trade, other stuff? Every one of them has a reason. Would world domination figure into their plans, perhaps? Whoa, that's a heavy one to throw out there. You're a deep thinker. I have heard something like that in a time period before the World Warp War, though. That would be like a few hundred years ago in the era of legend and myths. Yeah, we call that ancient history. It was a time that a megalomaniac called the Demon Lord attacked. Heroes called Linkers and Lawlers banded together to stop him and his minions. They're the reason Lindbaum is... We owe them a big debt of thanks. What tells you there's no need to be on guard against another fiend invasion, though? Rather than be a negative Nancy, we're all looking for how to make things better, together. It seems rather reckless to me. That chick is one tough nut to crack. Alright, cluster of people that are forgetting stuff. Actually, Rueli is a talk mission. So is Saida. Okay. So, Rueli, Saida... I think that's it, really. Alright. Let's talk to Saida. Oh, Thoth, this is perfect timing. We just got our hands on a piece of very interesting information. I'm listening. We've uncovered an information about a fiend called Neja. His magic is small for a fiend, but his ambition is unmatched. He seems to be making opportunities at every turn to gather enough magic to be a player. And we have information that says he was in high spirits yesterday in the evening. He was bragging about a staff that would allow him to fulfill his ambition. Given the investigation right now, this is just too large a development to just be a coincidence. Yeah, I think you're right. It fits with what we know. We've learned that the Staff of Memories can apparently be used in reverse. Used in reverse? You mean that it can change memories into magic, then? That explains the weirdness today. I'm glad you're a quick study, yeah. But where'd you get the intel on this Neja guy? Takes a thief to catch a thief, right? We just asked the fiends I knew for information. If Flutier does the asking, most fiends will start talking and not shut up. It's your special skill, right, Flutier? It really isn't anything special at all. The praise is really not necessary. It may not seem special to you, but it's not something everyone can do. Really, no, it's not. There's kind of a good reason for her modesty. It's not a big accomplishment for her. You see, the fiends subscribe to the survival of the fittest way. And Flutier actually has a really huge accomplishment under her belt. Any idea what that is? The curse she put on Bossis? That's the one, the curse that turned me into this form. She put a strong curse on an active duty summoner without allowing them opportunity to resist. Oh, so that's why she looks like a kid. It's not something just any fiend can do. That's proof enough of her enormous abilities. It's also the reason Flutier has some weight among her ilk. Pfft, without allowing the summoner opportunity to resist. You chose not to resist, that's all. You shielded me when I was a little one, being bullied by my own people, and allowed yourself to be hit by the curse. That was how it went down. What? Whatever do you mean? I don't remember anything like that happening at all. Even if that was the case at first, I still think you've become a terrific fiend. You've done well and completed so many missions with bosses. I don't think someone without true abilities would have been able to do that, right? I hate to admit it myself, but that is absolutely right. The job of a summoner's cross is not so easy that one can simply bluff their way through. Well, all this flattery is not getting you anywhere. Not getting you anywhere with me. Oh, you. Anyway, we'll be checking things out a bit over here. Got it. I'll keep looking. Alright, we gotta go talk to Raleigh. See if Raleigh found anything in particular. Well, if she lost her memories, too. Senior, listen to me. This is big news. Well, big news. I'm all ears. I have free time today. Okay. It was really unexpected. I had an appointment with a friend to go have fun at the harbor, but then that friend completely forgot about it. I was really looking forward to it. But she's already made another appointment, so there's no way to fix it. I do hate when that happens. So since I have the free time and you're here, we can go do something. How about we go get something sweet and take a nice walk around the city? Really, that sounds great, but unfortunately, I'm in the middle of a mission right now. Psst, I should have known. Well, I guess I have to drown my sorrows in cake and ice cream solo then. Wait a minute, that girl who forgot about the appointment. Tell me a little more about her. Did she mention anything peculiar, like seeing a person with a strange staff earlier? Huh? How'd you know about that? That was exactly what she told me. Now we're getting somewhere. Did she mention anything else? Just that some weirdo fiend approached her last night when she was walking around alone the city outskirts. It left quite an impression on her since it was tiny but really self-important. But for some reason she just can't remember what they talked about. What's it mean? It means you've given us a great lead in our investigation. Thanks, Verelli. Really? Well, not that I know what that means, but glad I could help you out. Doing my very best without even realizing it. I am fierce! Gotta run and follow up on this. Really, see you around. Hell, Senior, always in such a hurry. It's not like you'd get struck by lightning or something if you hung out with me just a bit longer. Aw, she just wants my attention. Alright, so does that mean we have to go to the outskirts, or can we report to someone about this? Oh wait, Callus is here. Let's see what he's found out. So that's that. So those amnesia cases and the other weirdness around Lindbaum are related to the staff? Gotta hand it to you, Foth. Now the whole thing's become a lot clearer. So do you know anything about this? People who suddenly lost their memories today. No, we haven't really heard anything like that here. Sorry, we can't be much of help, young master. Don't worry about it. No need to make excuses for a trouble-free day. Besides, the fact that there were no victims in this area is an important piece of information in itself. Well then, I'm glad to have been of help. While I have you, do you have any intention of returning to the factory at all, young master? All the young lads here are looking forward to the day they can work together with you. Oh, not again. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I'm a U-Cross summoner now, see? The factory can take care of itself. There's no point in me coming back, but I'll still visit. Thanks again for the help. I'll pop by again if anything crops up. Oh, young master. So he's like a factory master? I guess that's all. I think we're more or less done with the investigation around here. Wow, that's some fast work. That said, the only thing we found out is that there were no victims. Which means that fiend didn't come to this area then. I don't know, but we can't jump to conclusions. We may have overlooked something for all we know. I'll keep poking around to see if I can uncover more information. Got it. I'll keep looking around in all the other areas then. Abert's here. So here's the thing, old man. I was on the night shift last night. Yeah, I know, so was I, remember? After that, I went home and I had this nice plan to sleep the day away. What a coincidence. Those were my thoughts. Great, so why am I being summoned back to HQ to do work again? Because there are cases to solve, obviously. That's what being a police knight's about, genius. I know you're not slacking off on your work at all, despite the constant complaining. That's why the chief never stops pushing work to you. You're wasting your energy grumbling there. Oh, damn my work ethic. Excuse me, we're from the U-Cross. We need some assistance with our... Huh? Abert? What are you doing here? I thought you went back home to sleep. Yeah, me too. I got called back in before my head could get close to the damn pillow. Ah, that's tough. Yeah, it happens all the time, though. I should be used to it. So what do you need today? Right, about that. There's something I need to ask. Have the police been hearing anything about an increase in cases of forgetful people today? Have you been listening in on the scanners? We've got a mountain load of those cases. It's a real tornado of information mismanagement, contract breaches, appointments lost, all of it. That's part of the reason we're all sleep deprived today. Been calls on that nonsense all day. I see. Well, the fact that you're on the matter means there's an otherworld connection, right? Yeah, but it's a pretty sketchy investigation so far. All we know is it seems like there's a freak with a special staff who's been stealing memories. Sounds like a fiend with a plan. Great. Just great. I'll see what I can do about gathering relevant case information to help you. I knew I could count on you. Just hang tight for a bit. I'll see what I can scratch up. What's wrong? Big brother, you really trust Abert a lot, don't you? Since we were students, he's never given me a reason to distrust him. It's so frustrating when I cannot compare. Oh. What? I didn't catch that. I don't swing that way though, Spinel. You don't have to worry. Nothing worth repeating. Sorry for the wait. Will this be enough? Let me see. This is great. This is great. Now we can definitely narrow the area down. Thanks, Abert. You're the best. Come on now. You're embarrassing me. I don't believe that for a second. See you around. The investigation calls. Go get him, Tiger. There's an event here? Fourth. I think I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna do the event on the next part. Leave a like, guys. Subscribe, share with a friend. So this is where I got the levels at. Aber joined the team, but I didn't really get any chance to use him in battle to level him. I think whatever the next main battle is, I'll probably put in I think I'll put in Saida first. I might try and level Abert off on some training missions to kind of play it safe a bit. But Saida, I want to get her leveled up toward our level. So my goal is 10 plus. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. The case continues next time. Bye.